Right, this has been a little while since we played. So, oh, look at that. Where were we? I think we were in some camp about to enter a new area, and I had to go repair something. Let's see, 15, highest number, that one? I knew I'd saved on ass. Oh, okay, here we are. Do I have my... Is that a long sword? It is, okay. We just arrived somewhere. I have no fucking idea where I am. I was drawing a map for this, but boys liked it a bit too much. Okay, I'm gonna quickly mercenary camp. Okay, so we're going to this area. Seven Kings Barrow. Let's see if I manage to put that on my map. Where is it? There's my righty thing. There's my map. I think I hid it under here so boys wouldn't go for it. I've been somewhat successful. It doesn't look super good. I'll go on this. Okay. Have I started this? No, okay, so... Right, so this will be 7 King Barrow or something. Square. Okay, so now let's try and identify where on the map we are. We came from the south, so the question is, are we in the middle of the south? Because I don't want to put the marker in the wrong spot. Come on, stab it. Let's see, so let's skirt the southern border. Right, Speglies. Trying to update my map. Quite far this way. We might actually be in the western corner, or maybe half-ish. I really need to go back and repair. We are not good with our sword. That's not great. I think I might just actually put the pick in here. Dear God. Did I leave the pick? Do I not have that anymore? Damn it, sack. Wrong sack. Ugh. I do not. I should have brought it. It's very good for not breaking. Oh yes, right, long ass. Is this the out hole? Come on, stab it. I think we are slightly, maybe a little bit more here. Okay, I mark it on the map. Very good. I have mapped how we for weight. Edging. Ugh. May have to send some of these to the Hercs. Which is a thing we can do now. There. This will be slightly awkwarder for us later. But a barra. Some sort of chicken. Is that something up there? No. Come on, stab it. What's this then? Well, being a barrow, let's get out our unweighed weapon. Sell down, stab it. Save on ass. Small barrow. Here's someone tippy-toeing around. It's not me. Okay, unweighed. Undead king. That sounds painful. I must ready a ham. Should we have one? You got this, stab it. Dodge. Super dead. Longsword. Don't know if that actually damaged our gear very much. Good. I think we're okay. Yeah. I had to, don't pronounce it there. Had to, deploy the tactical ham there, though. God damn, let's see if we can talk to this guy. What is that? He's very bone. I guess we cannot. Right then. Stabhead is fine with that. Stabhead saves. Stole a Calacrium. Still need quite a lot of XP. Will I detonate if I... No, okay. Meow, little boys. Shall we touch a man, Sarcophagus? Probably not. Let's do it. Come on, Stabhead. You have absolutely no scruples. Oh boy, a sack. 15 gold and sack. Yeah. It's got unidentified leather boots, arcane rune, and ruined male leggings. I'll do it. Our current... We have a few, I think. Right now I'm just penising around in areas we haven't been in. I need to go back to sell a bunch of crap and especially repair my thingy. I'm gonna leave something in front of this barrow so I can remember that this is, in fact, somewhere I've been. There, now I know that I've been in there. We have this bunch of relics we need to find. I thought I heard something. Ooh, mushrooms. They're dumb, I shouldn't take mushrooms. There's a hammer, there's a thingy, and some stuff, and then various areas. But as far as I can tell, this is the only area we haven't really explored yet, so I'm assuming we need to go here. So I did some reading. So the hex stones, whenever we touch them, we get full mana, but only when we do it for the first time. And I would really like not to have to walk all the way back home, but we may have to, just so I don't waste a thing. Gonna have to bin another king. I don't see one. In fact, I don't see anyone here. No traps murder me immediately. Question is, will this thing be trapped? What did it say there? Short sword. Ruined to the hex with the... goal, oh boy. Right, let's see if we have... We're gonna anger a man by touching the bin. I'm ready on unweight. Oh, arcane rune. Which one was that then? Supposedly we have a very wise man back in our hex thingy. Hex, what's it called? I think it's just called the hex. A very smart man, but he refuses to identify anything for us, which is a bit rude considering. Now get your stupid mushrooms. Come on, Stabhead, you can make it. Did I pick these already? Confess to having gotten a little disorientated here. That's the other one I was just in, right? Let's mark these barrows just to be smart here. So this is the very northwestmost corner. Slightly ahead here, barrow. Just gonna put a B on there. A little check mark that I've done that one. The map might be slightly off though. So, Undead King, and it's called 7 Kings Barrows. I'm assuming there's 7 kings barrowed in total here. So we may have to do a trip home first, which involves a bit of walking. Mace is fair. I wonder if I was not using the right damage type against those people because our saber got broken really fast. But I also wonder if that's because even though it has slash moves, it might technically, even though it has piercing moves, it might technically still be considered a slashing weapon. And they break a lot faster if you use them on against armor types that they aren't meant for. So even though we were using the piercing attack, which is what you use against plate mail for some weird goddamn reason, that's the way out. Okay, we broke it really fast. It's really fast. We fought a lot of those soldiers. Speaking of, longsword him, I guess. It's very, very weak type of sword against these. God damn, Stabhead. I may be better off just macing the guy. I don't believe that guy, a mercenary, a guy who works for gold or fights for gold, would just leave all that crap that came out of us there. Have I already saved over all of them? Damn. Efficient, if not DK. They just have to employ undead on him. Ugh. Potion. Not long for this world, this may. It's okay. The text makes it look like it says nail vest, which it doesn't. Another barrier. Wonder if us putting points in Poncery does anything to increase the effect of stuff. Bastard. Come back here, creature. Just and fairly I treat you. Still no idea if what broken stuff actually does, if it just means that it can't be repaired anymore. On armor at least it does less damage. Did that miss? Nice, I leave. What? I feel like that guy is not very poisoned. Good damage though, technically. Oh. Still have my perfect mace, all good and stuff. Have a hex stake. Would like to go back to my hex thing and see about those two thingies I got there. Because the guy will probably not identify them. I need to go to the other guy to get that done. This probably has a king in it. I ready a ham. Don't hear any tippity taps. And herb score. No, no one home. Ugh! Stop that. Hopefully it didn't drop anything into the wall there that I would have liked. Don't know how much the magic damages my stuff. I don't know where he hit either. I should have a special sack for stuff that isn't identified. Just so I oops, so I don't accidentally sell it. The hell, sack. Damn it. Seems I may also need a special potion sack. This will be my corner sack then. Can no longer identify an herbs because wait, what the buff while ago left. The knave. Short sword piercing, but no. Nope. Corpses, cloaks. Many things. Damn it, these fucking... I might need to run back. I'm going to see how far I can push this before we do the run back. It is a long way. Hoi! Come on, stab it. Right, that's 3 kings binned. I guess. Still just fair. Where's he even hitting us? Does it matter? God damn, this is a guy standing in the corner being a slag. Well, that's 3 kings down. One of these have got to be trapped at one point. I guess all the barrows are technically just one level. I just spawn in on different. Empty? Empty? God damn it. Lady, a bunch of kings to rest for no reason. I'm gonna put 2 arrows down there. Which makes no sense because the one that didn't have a king before also got 1 arrow. But there's a system, I swear. Now, if only I knew where this one was relative to the others, I could mark it on the map. But I've kept no such track. There's dead guy. What happens if I go directly? Ooh. I did that right. That guy will never see his family again because of me. I go directly west. There's another one here that I also haven't been in. God damn it! I hear something mumbling. Hopefully it's not a... Oh, what are they called? Dral? One of those hooded fucking things. It's those things I don't think I'd be able to deal with. Last we tried, we just went insane. Why do I hear muttering? Can't target anything. I think I might nervously ingest Fisk. Twice. ready to ham of fear. Save again. Definitely feet in here. You got this, stab it. He always gets 2 off. Okay, trying to target guy does nothing. I can only assume there isn't guy in here. That was the only guy we got. The question then is... Another rune. I want quite a few of these. I figured they'd pace those out a little bit more, but apparently not. We're just going completely ham on the runes. Now, if I knew what the shield stuff did, I might invest more in that. So who was mumbling? I don't hear it here. So there's a guy walking around, I guess, that I heard up there. Okay, so this is somewhere near the western thingy. So there's Barrow up there. I think that's the one almost by the corner I marked before. Should come up on the corner right here. No. I've been in this one. Okay, let me just mark that then. Well, no, why, little boys? I've been in that one, which is just almost directly south of it. Almost. What about the one east of it? It's not one I've marked. That one looks particularly big. Yeah, we haven't been in here. I put a bigger B on there, so we know. Fucking mercenary. You got him, stab it. Let's try something. Ugh. No idea how long this will last. If anything happens if I step on this? Not really. Come on, stab it. We gotta not waste time while you have this thing going. No! Fucking... Oh boy, my thing will stab it. Zero, so I'm guessing they're just gonna come back. Poot, yeah. Yeah, okay, they just come back forever. Do a little bit of gum load here. 10-2, yes. Barrow of Horath. I should actually call that. Alright, B-O-H instead of just B. Now we know. Who was that again? Horath. Oops. Oh, down there, I see it. Are you in? It's hard to be a Fiskman. Let's find the Anvil of Horath, what we call it was Crucibius. Alright, so I'm assuming the anvil's here somewhere. Fucking have some apples, stab it. You app well, wench. There we go. So straight ahead is Infespawny Skirlingtony. What about down here? Can I see shit, Captain? Stab it, fucking hell. Aha! It's a manner of portal. This bodes extremely well. In you go, Stabhead. No fear. We're like a bit Satan-y. Anvil of Horror, full score. Sure, it's going to be as easy as picking it up. God damn, that thing's flat. The gargoyle. Boop. Mate, stabbing the poor downed guy. Very heavy anvil, I bet. Yeah, 60. God damn. Can I just send it to the hex? I almost daren't. Well, we bin these rubbish fucking gargoyles. Back out we leave. Hopefully it teleported to the same place again. We did. So that was... Is that it in this place? Seems kind of wrong. Why would there be infinite skeleton summoner then? Skelumina, if you will. Yeah, down there. I went in there, so that's just... It's really weird. There's probably an order to these. Assholes. Ah, it changed color. Jesus, Stabber. You just fucking need to hit. How many colors do we have here? Blue as well. Quick, before they come back, I'm double clicking. He's not bothered. Yeah. Not stabbing many heads right now. Seem to have stopped the spawning at least. Wonder if we... it's all M that way. Wonder if what comes in depends on what color we have this shit set to. Try and do it all red. Green got skirlings. Now it farts. Fireman, I guess? Usually it takes... I feel like the the menu music is taunting me somehow. It's very Nando's. Ostler's phone, help me. Fuck. Keep spelling things wrong, just does not work well for finding the thing I want. Damn it, 2 before us, real place. A thing you can do. Aha!
Traveler, I hear your call. I stand at the well. Once I was Horath, king of the Western lands and emperor to half the world. In my time, my power was unequaled. Forgive me. I sense great magic.
No.
It is the anvil.
No. I sense its power. There is something greater. I sense your spirit. Your magic is strong. Indeed. My advisors in life were 7 men, 7 of the world's greatest warlocks and kings. They gave me company and counsel on my mortal journeys. You are greater than all 7, yet you do not see this. Time will tell. Seek the anvil, arm and prepare your army. Send them against the Demon King.
I have no army.
They will come, and you will lead them. But beware, someone comes. Soulbringer, and his name is written too. He stands before you. He is close.
Well, I Nando's and get myself a little bit kayak. Come on, stab it, for fuck's sake. Nice. Ant guy. So apparently we are to Derry. I am up for Derry. Oh, no, come on, stab it. Very good. I do a gum sub before I fuck further with this. Why are you vibrating? Is that the, that's the fucking enemy guy from Freddy Hardest. I recognize that guy anyway, anywhere. Ready to ham, Captain. The gum sub. This guy was nice enough to warn us. Huh?
Let the mortal toil and labor. Excellent counsel, Talus.
My
This
lord
fucking guy.
Gargos.
I guess I flee? Maybe I don't.
The legends walk.
Ah, where are my manners? Allow me to
Smug
formally
guy.
introduce myself, thief. I am Lord Gargos. Tell me, thief, what do they say about me in the world of men?
Yeah,
Do they talk of my defeat? No? Then maybe of my liking for human blood. The land has forgotten us, it seems. How sad. How terribly sad. And how terribly ignorant. Stand aside, Talus. Leave! Leave! I would rather have this one all to myself.
By your command.
Very
That takes
fire.
care of any thought you had of leaving. Ah yes, I was about to kill you, wasn't I? Indeed.
Run, Stabhead, you utter idiot. No. Stop it! Some farty flies off him. I think this thing is not dangerous if I swap it like that. Now it shouldn't do anything. Guy was fireman, so he was very weak to bullshit. Right, let's see. Let's have a chat with him.
Odd. The flesh is dead, yet I cannot sense the spirit. The revenant has flown to take another form.
What an ass. Oh, god damn it, man. Stab it. Go on. I'm still stuck down here though. Who knows? Showed, so not identified. In the unidentified bin you go. Quite a lot of gold on that, man. Very good. Berry experience. Well, he was gonna kill me, right? He said he would, so of course he has to follow me. I suppose that was the farty fleeing. Maybe it was either his spirit or him just unfucking the door. I should search for more runes before I dig around. Stuff seems fine. Come on, cloak. Good, okay. Where should my next XP go? I still would like to carry more stuff just to have a few weapons out. I don't have to go back. Also want combat. Maybe more fucking... We'll know better when we go back to the Hex to see what's available with our bullshit. Okay, so we're there, so there might be visibly some more crap north. Or was there something stuck in the stone up here? I didn't see. No. Thought I saw something sticking out. Can I make him equip the better mace, maybe? I have no, like, they're not named, so no idea. Flame strike, god No, that's true. It's my mace from home. Damn it! I keep forgetting how to get out of that window without closing everything. This is my perfect mace. Equip it, you fucking... Come on. Maybe I should just send it... Hold on. There, now he has no choice but to equip the good one. Oh, yeah. Ah. Perfect mace. Look at him, he looks so gormless. Aha! Fucking knave. Alright. Oh, here comes again. Shit, I have the high ground. Ah, dodger. What a guy. What if find item is actually any goddamn good? Spot item there. I don't know how much that thing costs. Yeah, it's weird. I think it might be the logo of the thing. Okay, how much? 160? 10. Probably doesn't last very long. Oh, it just did that once, I see. Not been in this one. Where was this in relation to the other one? Damn it. It's the worst thing about this draw distance and lack of map is that I can very easily get confused, miss one of these and never realize. And leave. Small barrow. Assume the presence of Skeleking. Not here at least. Not here either. Some gold though. Score. Fuck yeah, free gold in the corner. When I die, entomb me in a barrow. Make sure that there's a completely empty room except for free gold in a corner. Those are my wishes. My solicitor will see to it. There's finally gonna be a trapped one. No, just empty. What place? Sometimes stuff can be hanging on the walls. I just need to spot it. I guess not. This is just a really shit barrow. I can hear Satan mumbling though. Yes, they have to be in a very specific corner. Otherwise, I will become incredibly angry post-mortem. The hell, man? I guess he'll always just equip the first one in the inventory whenever loading screen transition happens. So he swapped again to the more binned mace. I've been able to tell though that the at least the fucking the armor is less effective when it's damaged. That much I've been able to empirical, but there's a certain randomness to the damage you deal. And right-clicking a mace will always say 25 to 75, 25 to 75, regardless of the state of it. Yeah. And, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't think it even accounts for swole scaling. Oh, I hear mumbling again. Satan? Oh, Sati! We are near this side now, okay. I want to mark these fucking barrows. How close to the northernmost ass? Almost, so there's a barrow here. Be sorted. Physical map drawing DK, they call me. Is this the sort of middling one already done? I've not been in there, huh? I mark it my approximate location. Get him, stab it. Don't let him do that twice, he will though. There go he. Stab it, you utter fucking knave. Ruined, probably, the longsword. Yeah. To the hex with the... Yeah. You like it when that you're robbing, is taking shit in some guy's tomb in Witcher, and the guy's ghost is with you. Geralt sounds so sour, and he just tells them, "I fuck you, I do what I want." It's really pratty way. You know what's odder than apples? Apples are pretty odd, but the oddest apples. If you were to wager a guess at what that is. It's potato. What about Dutch? Okay, that one I've done just exactly south of that one. Yes. Is that one though, or is that another one? These are way too close to each other. Entirely too few letters. Yeah, I think those are probably the same too. God damn it, my map is not the most accurate. It's very difficult judging the distance. I'm trying to do so from the edges of the map when I mark these down. What I've done is I've drawn a little square, and I'm trying to map these inside that square somewhere. But dear God. Thingy of the ground. So this thing that we've done is directly south of that one. So B, which would make it directly east of Horav's big ass barrow, which would be over here if my map is anything to go by. Also, I stopped counting how many kings of it. Yes, okay, very good. Did ya Dutch apple there, Adrian? Hehe. Okay, so we searched this corner. I think we might have them all. I think we have all of them. Good man. Oh, am I thinking of German? Isn't Dutch Aardappel? It's basically this hard apple. So what were the goddamn noises I heard? Like some guy being like hummus, hummus, hummus and something. Could have goddamn sworn. Or am I thinking of something wrong and this pun is just not working at all? That's just west of Horeb. Yeah, I found that one. So if there's anything that we haven't found, it's somewhere south in the southern bit here. Also, this where that sound I heard up there sounded a lot like some guy fucking around. This one's right below that one, I guess. Then this is either the one that's just in front of where we enter the level. In which case I have added it twice, so let's send Stabhead up here to check. Yeah, maybe. Be careful eating too many potatoes though, you might get tuberculosis. This is Horav's tomb, right? Am I missing any of these? There's a big hole there. Been in there. I think I have everything. It's a long walk back. I don't want to have to come back here to search for something that I just happened to miss. There's the one with the 2 kings in. So if there's nothing in this corner, then we got it. I thought they had the opposite problem. Historically. I heard you again there. You heard that, man. I mean, not the wind, the fucking guy going, awesome. I don't know if it's just ambiance or if there actually is some guy. It not being there always makes me think that he's patrolling these hills and he just mumbles and walks somewhere else. Might also just be ambience from the barrows themselves. We could try something. The horror did. The Soul Seeker stuff doesn't work with Satan anyway. God damn, that does not last long. Yeah, it seems to be something that just plays when I'm over here. Oh, back we go. Mercenary camp. I'm actually not sure where to. This just leads into what, High Pass or some shit? There's a bunch of rock men down there, but I don't know how to get down there and bin them, which of course I want to do. Actually, are they gone now? Huh. I guess the guy kept them alive or something. All gone. No, I think they serve this slug or something. Oh man, I've forgotten what everything is called. Also forgotten how to actually where to leave. We came from the guess we came from the north. We left out south of the other map. So I guess here and up. All the bodies are gone. This is the shadow pass thing. Path of shadow, where two not super successful ninjas decided to ambush us. They are now kind of dead on this weird bridge. Nice, yeah. The hex is right here. Very good. Teleport me. I'll go to the fucking hex. Oh, this guy won't repair shit though. Need to speak to log guy. He will repair, but I'm not sure he will sell or identify. Log guy.
Welcome home, Soulbringer. What assistance do you need?
Sounds a bit like a Talon. I like that.
The smithy is the home of Crucibus, the greatest enchanter smith of Galdon Thor before the first coming of the League of Six. There is nothing made by the hand of men that he cannot repair. You have the Anvil of Horath, which permits his spirit entry.
I do. So, we can now either... Oops. What? Oh, right. We can now either sell to this guy, or we can't.
I shall...
And if we can't, we're gonna have to do a bunch of runs back and forth to town. I wonder what kind of creature this man will be. Right, Crubulus. Is this something I've thrown in here? I think it is.
My craft is at your disposal, my lord.
God damn. I thought you were some sort of automaton. He just wants to repair. Right.
Before I can continue my work, the anvil must have time to draw more power from the hex, my lord.
Wait, so... Guy, man. God damn it.
Before I...
Absolute creature. These are regular man-made things, guy. You should not have trouble repairing them with regular man-made... God damn it. I need someone who can identify things. Especially potions and stuff. Like, I have all these rune stones, but this guy...
I am a servant of knowledge, my lord.
No, you're not. Yeah, I have all these I have all these fucking runes, but this guy refuses to identify them, so I might have a rune that unlocks one of these goddamn books. Well, I probably actually do. But the man just super refuses to do anything. I don't think this guy can identify potions either. He'll just give us one that isn't identified.
I have created a potion.
Yes, you
may
have.
it serve you well, my lord.
We now have a potion.
I have nothing.
And this is a potion that we don't know what it is, what it does. We need someone to identify it. The guy who did that's left. So, we're kind of just in the toilet a little bit here. Ugh, okay. Right, so I'm gonna have to do some, I would say smart things here, but that's likely not what's gonna happen. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna do this the hard way. Come here.
Welcome. I shall.
This will take a while. Luckily, we are not that far from a guy when we zoop in on this thing. Yeah. It's why he doesn't want to give us the thing. Let's go talk to Weird Rubber Man. Where's that set to drink? Stab it, what the fuck? Good weird man, Rubber Man. Embrillic, come here. Oh dear God. Hi.
Ah, greetings to our
Yes,
new...
I'm the boss now. We've established this. Wait, you don't want to identify the weapon? Is that the smith's job? Oh. Boots are dashing. Move, incredible speed. Will that just give me more speed, I wonder, or is it some sort of more of this? Well, there's my pickaxe. Not been identified. We need a book of cloaks because he has this.
Then returns.
Okay, so let's see here. Rune of breath, rune of medicines, and rune of fear. Okay. My speed is currently 18, I think that number is. Let's put these boots on this man. 23. Nierom, I don't know if he actually moves faster though. He can hold that. Maybe? I can't tell. Tell. Jesus. Makes me worry though that those boots might get destroyed easily. Aha, I went the right place. Go talk to Hammer. Sort things out. Still, you say? I got the hammer of Horath. I gave it to a log guy. What do you have to say about that hammer? Call me warrior.
A warrior in
Yes.
search of a blade, huh?
Good man.
Looking to line your...
Yes, yes. Aha! Fire sword. That's alright though. The question is, do these regular attacks also do that? Or is it only if I ask the thing that makes it do it? Look at you with your inventory. Giant Gauntlet of Swole. God damn, look at you having new things. Not been identified, mate. Wait, my perfect one's out. Wait. No. Why is it out sack? I have two perfect ones. Oh, I repaired it in the... see. I understand, Nate. Maces aren't really worth that much, it seems. Meow boys out there, kitty?
Until next...
Right, I'm gonna buy your stupid gloves. Yeah.
A warrior in search of a...
Buy these gloves that you tell me what it is, but I can't know what they are because you won't identify them. Until I buy them, I see what it's like. Long sword. The flattest fucking things. Oh, now, ew, tell me now then.
Until next time, lad. Walk well.
Okay, so let's see here. 32 swole, that's me. Combat rating will decrease because they are too big for me. Piss. Hmm? Weren't he them? The hell? They're on, we have the armor. It does nothing. Well, we're fucking dying then. Fucking scam. Basically, yeah.
A warrior.
Prepare my saber. Excuse me while I unclothenate myself before the mate. Yeah, what now? No, sadly, why, boys? We'll try his stupid thing. Kitty! Voice is doing the sadliest was.
Until next time.
Right. Quilted cloak. I guess additional against crush. That's nice. 75. 80 thingy. Fuck that one then. I'm tempted to consult the internet on that. Alas, I cannot because alt-tabbing ends the gun. Right, now we go back to the hex. I'm gonna make a bin with some of my heavy shit and so I can carry more. Does he move faster? I can't tell. Most of his slowness comes from when you click stupidly and he refuses to go anywhere. Get out of my way! Knave! Ding 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 ding.
Welcome home.
Logman. I need you to hold some of my shit while I go into town. In fact, this sack with things is a sack of things you can hold. No wait, I wanted to do the runes first, didn't I?
I shall.
Ding 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 ding. Stupid recharging anvil. What the fuck? Can he tell me some stuff here now?
I am a...
Yes.
The proper place for that tome is over there, my lord.
I'll place the book of medicines. Motherfucker! Aha! Any known poison? 50 fucking things! God damn. 50 goddamn things, level 16. Wait. Alright. 80. How long does that last though? This stuff usually doesn't last very long. That's 24. That's exactly what we have. So we should be fine for that one at least. Let's see. I got a bunch of other runes, but he doesn't seem to care about that. Fierce breaths. Fierce corpses, breaths, and arrow cloaks. Go touch everything, yeah. We had that one.
There are books.
Do we even have any of these books? I should probably look before I click these.
There are.
Oop. Come on. Book of Wisdom. This is not one of the things that need to go anywhere, I think. Damn it. Keep clicking wrong. No, so I have to unseal one of the ones I already know. Not that one. God damn it. The way escape functions in this is a bit awkward. Poison Blade, 20. God damn it. I guess that was the one the Dwayds threw at me. Alright, some creepy thing is breathing at me. Good old Charles Bowler. We have none of these, eh? What's that one? 24? 26, I think. There. Something like that, I guess. No idea why those gloves didn't work. Seems weird to me. So, because I think all putting points into this Poncery does is give us a bigger pool and allow us to use higher level things. I don't think being better at it improves any of the other things.
Welcome home.
Oops, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna give you a sack. It's gonna seem weird. You're gonna take it. It may contain all the things I wear. Except for my speed boots. May also contain all my other bins, I guess. Damn it. You know what, sure, I'm gonna put those in there. Why not? Here. Hold that. Two sacks. Oh no.
I shall await.
Damn it, I just dumped everything. It does, yeah. That was dumb. Hold on, I gotta do this in a neater way.
Welcome.
Realize this might not actually really help me very much. I'll take the other sack. Ah, it's my sack of sacks. Perfect. It should allow me to function somehow.
I shall.
Do a quick exit and save, just in case I fuck this up again. Oh,
Well.
yeah.
I shall.
Extremely very good. Can I even do all this in one trip? So briefly go to the identification just to have a look, see if there's anything here can possibly have a look at. Also PS1 Hagrid Senior, just to see if he has something new while
Looking for some. All items at discount.
Thanks. I may need some ham some point soon.
Do come.
It's a fine man. Hagrid's dad, I believe. Probably wrong, but I believe. Need a goddamn alchemist. Come on. Damn it, Elric. Even Alphonse didn't take this long. It's a lot of money for a book of cloaks.
Then return.
Has to be better than the goddamn strength gauntlets. Oh no, I sold my compass. I'm now completely unable to identify west. Forever was he lost. Yep. There's north up there though. Actually no it isn't. It's that way. What am I doing? Actual fool. Come on, stab it. I've seen Adam West though. Fine man. Dead though. My heart's right here. Goddamn. If my heart left, I'd have bigger problems and directions. I didn't sell it. I left it at the guy so that I could carry more crap over to this man to sell. Log dude's my storage.
A warrior.
Wait, what? Does he no longer sell those gloves because I flooded his inventory with shit? No, that yeah.
Until next.
Long sword. Oh, it's live. Stab it. Mr. Stab it. Pin at me. Did I go in wrong dumb? God damn it. So far we're bringing things and getting scammed. That's my ass. Let's go buy the wait, this is the inn. God damn it. Damn it, Postlethwaite, come here. Oh no, oh no, she's gonna block us. Oh no. Stab it. Oh no. Oh, thank fuck. What? You were not even...
Hello. So, you managed to find your way back from wherever you vanished to, then?
Yes.
For her own good, you should probably leave her be. She's an impressionable girl.
Nah, she's...
I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
She's absolutely just lady. Gonna buy all your hams.
Try not to do any mysterious vanishing again in the near future. It scares some of the more impressionable folk.
Like you fucking vanish, creature. Oh. Emma? She is when
you had us all worried with your disappearing act. Glad to see you're all in one piece. Everyone is talking about your disappearance at the festival. Chant has gone back to his home in the east. He must be getting bored with you cleaning up all the problems.
So now we can talk to her again.
Bartholomew fled town the night of the festival. No one knows where he went. Elric and Hammer have been really worried of late. Something about an ancient treaty between two old empires. Sorry, lover. The only talk I... So... You're nice and all, but it's not my place to be flirting with a warlock.
I'm Stabhead.
You're nice. Sorry. Be careful out there. It'd be a shame if anything happened to you.
Damn it, Stabhead can't even get laid anymore because everyone thinks he's a goddamn ponce. Yeah. Aha, wait. Aha, no. Damn it. Have I talked to her? I think I have talked to her.
Your soul resounds with destiny, Spirit Singer. How
Gargle
may I
that
guide
saliva.
thee? Farewell.
I leave. Immediately completely failed to find my way anywhere. Aha! There's me hex. I go buy the dumb book from this guy. God damn it! He used to wander around this house. Now he's just in here to irritate me. Stop hiding, you
greeting.
weird rubber creature. It's better be good.
Then return.
Do what I want. Buy some additional hams from PS1 Hagrid. Come on, stab it. You can do it. There. He turns away from me, goes over slightly.
Looking for
wiggles.
something in particular, ma.
Yeah, your hams, please.
All I...
Oh, goddamn, they're much cheaper than the tavern guy. I've been scammed again. Ham scam.
Do come.
Just bend my elbow at a horrible angle, NP. Mr. Repairs for free, but only twice. Every ass moon.
Welcome.
Hold on. Saxception. Very good. Time to fuck everything up and have me confused about various things. That's my food one. In with the ham, down in the corner, then that one, then I guess plot, potion, thingy. So our base weight is 590 thingy. It's quite a lot.
I shall.
God damn. Come on, stab it. There's Skull guy. We don't want to talk to him.
I am a servant of... The proper place for that tome is over there, my lord.
Yes. Blood. My lord. Shield, fear cloak. Oh no, it's crap. 80. Always. Oh. Goddamn. Mm. No, it's a bit weird, but I think it is probably pretty worth. Apparently there's some stuff later that becomes an absolute arsehole if you don't. Which of course is great. Right, where the hell do I go? So this thing, I've been through the temple and dicked around there. I don't know why that's still active. Oh, nice. Learn me about it. Have I been in any sort of Shadow Guard? Where's my... Where's Raven Scar? The Temple of Shadows is just on the western side of this. Oh, I see. Do they break completely when you when they go ruined and can't be repaired again? I've been worried about that. That's weird because I've had a lot of items that are ruined, but I guess ruined isn't completely broken. Oh, I see. Very good to know. We have been in the Temple of Shadows. It talked about Great Library. Maybe I missed a book somewhere in here. That would absolutely suck. Because I feel like we've searched this entire goddamn thing already. Many times. Let me do a save at the top here for when we were out, just in case. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what the fuck these do. No, we supposedly have everything here. I don't know. Might as well pick this up, I guess. Oh, very good. Could you toss it on the old Discord in case I need to check it later, because I've only found one guide I've looked at for certain stuff, and there wasn't much of anything. Good man. This is the boss area. There's nothing here. Unless I missed a book. The guide thing says there's a book at the end of this, but I don't think so. I don't know why the quest doesn't say it's complete. Like to find the Temple of Shadows, because that is where we are right now. No, it isn't. There's perfectly serviceable amount of channels for your exact purpose that you need them for, and nothing else. Perfection is when everything redundant has been removed, which obviously it has. And we have reached the perfect amount of channels. God fucking damn it. I fucking leave. Oh yes. Is everyone hear my feet? No, is it? God damn it. Oh yes. Was that my feet I heard, or some other guy? The pitter-patter of Stabhead. Maybe I actually had to leave the thing. What's this way? Temple of Wisdom. Both of those are Temple of Wisdom. I don't believe it. Path of Shadows. That's where we were before. So what the fuck's this way? Oh, an herb. Let's direct myself. What does my map say about this place? It claims there isn't much south here at all. In fact, it claims south is a dead end. Let's see if cartographer is forsooth about this. South does indeed seem like a lot enough, and Is that way out? No. Yeah, fuck all south. So I wonder... Is this thing flaming per default? It has red stuff. No idea if that will... Probably will cost doom. This is the manor house. I wonder if Lady Ghost is back. I don't think so. We sent her to the abyss. That's wrong fucking channel. Goddamn. I immediately rage out. Fitty. Isn't that... Oh, what language? Wait, did that say saber? No, stone and club. Not how you make a saber. Damn it. I wonder if I have to go on Ellis's boat or something. I just don't like that the Temple of Shadows quest is not completed. God damn it, I gotta check that out. Give me a goddamn second. To have a look at that. Ow. Yeah, the game screams whenever I exit it. Requires registration? Oh, that's not gonna work, is it then? God damn it. Yeah. Wait, what? Ah, yes, it is. It is ferry time. Very good. But apparently I might have been a little fast with some shit. Let's find the hex again, hopefully. If we can. One was slightly off the road to the north. It would seem, what's his face? Carry guy might have thingied. Does it say anything about what closes the quest for Temple of Shadows? Because I feel like I've done everything I need to do there. Alright, this thing points towards the hex, I can just use that. Come on, stab it. Come on, stab it. Find the Temple of Shadows. It tells us there's a library there that has some stuff in it, but we've been in the Temple of Shadows. Yeah, so apparently some of these guys have stuff now, which means I may have just brainlessly sold the thing that the guy got me because it suddenly appeared in his inventory.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think that might have happened. Maybe.
I shall...
Oh, look at it go.
My craft is at your disposal, my lord.
Okay, so I just got welcome to chat, which means I haven't seen anything after what's the exact name of the quest. You'll have to repost it. I can't look at Vlad for this because it'll kill the game. Very fine. Well, if anyone wrote anything, you'll please repost though, otherwise I won't see shit. I wouldn't worry super much about spoilers, at least for this area. I feel like we've done most of the stuff. I've just missed something somewhere.
I have created a potion. May it serve you well, my lord.
Thanks, creature. Aha!
I have...
No. Cauldron guy. that was not what. Yeah, Ravenscar is where you get to the temple thing. I think I've looked at everything there, I'm not sure. Yeah, we just got a ring.
Ah, then return.
I do what I want. The ring is Swolitude. 5 extra swole, goddamn, that's alright. That is pretty decent. Oh, almost 1,000 carry, that's me. Elric, go away. It also say, so, like these two, I need to go to the boat for, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Like, find it. Wait. Library there will contain more books to help me learn magic. I think there might be some bookcase somewhere there that I might not have clicked on when I went through. I have no clue where that would be. It's ass. Mm. Mm-hmm. You're gonna hear. Whoop. To the hex. No. Let this thing go. It's super ready. Gonna object sack this thing somewhere else, I think. Oh, leather coat not identified, huh? Huh. Suppose there was a cloak of something that was supposed to be here as well. It's goddamn music. Just stab it, come on. Stab it. Might not be until later. Hopefully I have not just brainlessly sold it. Man is very, very nervous, just pacing about the thing. Render them onto me, por favor.
Welcome.
Damn it, man, I didn't mean to click you.
I shall.
To the abyss with the stab head. Well, off we go again to identify more things, I suppose. supposed master of wisdom in our goddamn library has no clue what anything is. All he knows is where book goes. That does not seem like a very hard job. Oh, look at him not being in his little corner this time.
Ah.
Yes, yes. Damn it, man.
Then return.
Yeah, I've done those. Thank fuck though. Paying Andrews is probably a little late. On account of how dead he is.
Looking for something.
Oh, kill all zombies and
All
skeletons, huh? Damn it.
All items at... Do come.
Don't think there are any zombies at High Rock Pass though. That's where the bandits are. The hell? I think if we skip it, then he will not give us the hex compass, which is kind of useful. Right, Hammer, I got this skin shaped into the torso. Can you have a look? Oops. Salamander protects from fire. This is alright, I guess. It's not so protecty, however.
Until next.
It might seem like the sort of thing we would need when we'd need it. I was assuming if the last step is just been skeletons and I missed one somewhere, then eh. God damn. I do. Had hot dogs earlier. What of it, man? Come on, stab it. Maybe not. I'm assuming I can come back, so let's see. Hey, Alice. You better not charge me.
Welcome back, sir. You're looking to find Chan and Bartholomew?
Yeah, I need stuff identified.
Now there's a strange turn of affairs. Bart left the other night, just after the festival. He wanted a passage to Shadowguard, in a desperate hurry, and wasn't at all happy that Mr. Chant was on the boat too. Chant asked me some days ago to have the ferry ready for the night of the festival. Very polite he was, but wouldn't say where he was going.
Dodgy.
Just said across river. I can't help thinking someone's up to no good. Step this way and keep your gold. It's bad luck to ask a warlock for payment. Here we are, sir. The East Road. It'll take you to Shadowguard soon enough.
Thanks, guy. How's the compression for the snow?
Heading home already, sir?
Nah.
Giant left for Shadow. I say.
What manner of knaves do we expect? Get my saber out. Hoo-yah! Just in case. Ooh, I should map this, shouldn't I? Oh, an herb. Damn it. Can you go over there? You can, okay. What a weird place to moor. What's this? Goes and stands in it just to see what happens. Video game protagonist. Later finds a minefield. I guess it's cold everywhere. I was hoping for some swamps with lots of poison. Just dripping. As usual, in my rat-like manner, I run along the edges of the map. It's into town, I assume. There's not any loud-ass brigand gonna bellow at me on the road. Tell me to stay my course hold. To indulge some aged twait. So far, this place can be. Oi! Brigand! You face stabbed. Stab it, you fool. There you go. Stabbed right in the head. Oh, bread. Directly in the cranium. Apple. Yoink. Very good. I got some. Camera does its best to confuse me once more. I hear footsteps. Was it footfall? Footsteps, technically, the thing on the ground. Stompin'. Ow. It's a manner of castly thing here. Stumps, or what are they called when it's from a building? Ruins. Anyway, this is just the dog. Right, Alice? There were 2 brigands. I stabbed them. The Dreadmore type warlock. The least magical we could possibly be. I hear growling. Ah, it's below cold guy. Shadow. Bin Lord would have a word. Dun 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 dun. Boop, boop. This guy was dressed. What if they leave me alone if I wear the dumb ring? Short sword. Oh. Look at all this, perfect. Come on, stab it. Dear God. You creature. Needed a bit of a running start to get enough momentum to go up the hill. Right, let's see what's in here. Stab it, ho! Oh, a bunch of dead brigands. They come pre-dead. Not all of them, it seems. Bin Lord. Hoya! Come on, stab it. What the fuck? Hmm? Uh-oh. Ral. Uh-oh. Come on, stab it. You can do it. He doesn't cast that crazy thing. Ah, another saber. God damn that. It's the sort of thing that could have gone very badly. Stabbing me directly in the torso. Perfect. Tippy-tip. Good XP for those though. That guy could certainly do. Not the club. Could certainly do it getting stabbed. No gold, not club. Stab it. Oh, spear. I thought it was a pear for a second. I was looking forward to some things. Poor Potato King. A fine ruler. Was hard on him though, I guess. Hey, he does. I thought the Shadow Men and Brigands work together, but I guess not. Me Arasak. Fish. Yes. Fisk. Hmm? apple. Yoink. Short sword. Yoink also. War axe. Nice. Got that. This is something we haven't had before. Ruined. Covered in straight. Goddamn. Goddamn. Gonna have that sucker identified. Axe in the wall. Kind of move can you make with this stab head? Is it any big? Somewhat. Hoi. Waist chop. Wee. That seems nice. Neck chop. Wee. What's our combo say about that? Say nah to combos. Stab it, come on. What? Neat little cages. I think we got everything. Binderal, that's nice. Just in case something ambushes us on the way out. Oi. What a house full of guys. Just Apple and Fisk lying around. Nice. Free sack. Medium fancy cloak. I really want some chocolate, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna get some chocolate. I trust men will watch out for Stabhead in these few seconds. Oh, you can pick up this herb while I'm gone. Oh, rash dodging only works if I've actually got oh goddamn. Get off the comms, you're dead.
Well met, traveller. Are you lost? You seem unaware of where the path you are on will take you.
Sir, I am bound for Shadowguard. I am well aware of my journey.
Ah, yes. Indeed you are. We can only pray you arrive safely. There are dark things on the road this night.
Then I shall take care, sir. I can look after myself.
Indeed. How far will you continue this folly? A little knowledge is a most dangerous thing, possibly fatal. Wisdom is a thing to be cultivated, boy. I suggest you pursue it while you have breath.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the least of your worries. A fairy tale. Forget we ever met. And pray you are dead before we have cause to meet again.
Just fucking waves and incinerates himself. Goddamn Buddhists. Was polite enough though. I guess. We are blessed with joining of Kitty. Oh, church, it said. They're probably underweights. I should get my my mace out. It is the way to leave. Didn't have a trademark laugh though. Stop it, that was disappointing. I should try and do map, but I have Kitty on me. Damn it, Stab it. Sometimes you sound like you're more than one person walking. Is this a cellar or just a door? Just a door, not even a cellar door. I like the characters in this though. Except our uncle, he needed to get off the thing. It was nice enough, he just sounded goddamn weird. Yes, boys? Like this guy has a plank to his house. It's like, ow, boys, Kitty. I know you love me, but sometimes you need your claws directly into my flesh. I should really map this. Boys, for some reason, has this weird fascination with my Right. So the roll god damn it, texture. She has a fascination with my map for this game that she just wants to wash. Last time we fought a roll, well not last time, you just saw that. It the first time it would cast this thing on us that would just make us stand in place and go and yeah. We would just die. So I'm a little worried about them. The other one we fought didn't cast that. But I think we might have been more lucky than anything else. Come on, come on, come on. Dun, 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 dun. We could do that, I think. A pat kitty for luck. He squints at me, very happy. Hello. I should minor shield myself. Or proper shield, I guess. Fucking hell, that's all my oom. Ready to ham bin, Lord. Oh, we got him. Ow, a lot. God damn, that was intense. Ah, Bard, fine man. Nah, there's think nothing of that. I am. My mental sphincter is extraordinarily loose at this time. As NP, there's no obligation for any man to do anything, such as the will of men, I suppose. Oh man, that fight. Ugh, I save. How did the lanes go? I'm assuming my prediction was, as always, spot on. It is in fact a proper game. It's weird. It's one of the games Infogrames made, and they've always been big on animations, really cinematic stuff. They started a little bit with that in Alone in the Dark 1, and went very overboard with it in Alone in the Dark 2, but they have these... Medium disaster, that's alright. They have these fine animations for this, even though this man is technically just a bunch of 2D bits put together, kind of like that wrestling game. What's it called? Man Snuggle. The one with Skeletor. So it's kind of neat. Oh, that one, yes. So he has all these fancy moves, and it's actually not irrelevant where you hit on a man, but it is kind of difficult to manage the combat at all, because you can't actually move him around very well. You can select men and go attack. You can try and click the ground, but clicking sort of does many things. It targets stuff, it's where you go, and the camera can be extremely uncooperative. Like, if I'm over here by this wall and I go over here, the camera insists on being up there. I cannot do anything. Oftentimes when you're trying to flee, you'll accidentally click a guy instead and things like that. So the combat is... it's almost there. Also, you can put together these combos in here, where you can put together a move list. When he's in this mode, he will dodge some attacks and stuff, depending on your combat skill. Otherwise, he won't. Clicking these manually, though, will have him attack faster, but he can't dodge anything. But you have no control of his movement in combat, so oftentimes he'll just do a move at a dumb timing where the enemy is too far away. Alas. It's it doesn't have the greatest draw distance, but it has quite a fancy story so far. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised when I stumbled across it on GOG that I'd missed this game completely. This is the sort of thing I would at least be aware of and possibly hate for some arbitrary reason. But this one I never heard of, and it's kind of fun. It really needs a map. The draw distance is terrible, and I am absolutely awful at finding my way anywhere. And with the camera spinning around and such, it's difficult. I have been drawing a map myself, but it's hard to figure out where exactly I am on the map, so I kind of have to go to the edges and do things. But other than that, it's pretty fine when it's not very quiet like this. Boys, kitty, you can't just jump like that. What are you doing? old lady in your bed with you. Voice. There's quite a few voice actors in this as well that I think I sort of kind of know. The main character, who is unnamed, but we call him Stabhead because that's how he started out his career, by stabbing people directly in the top of the skull. He sounds sort of like a guy that he isn't. A guy voicing many things, probably most known for Raziel in Legacy of Kain. He started out. I don't have a knife, otherwise I could have shown the move. He takes a knife and he tries to. He does the classic. What's the movie? Norman Bates, Psycho. Yeah, the classic stab down on man with knife, but he does it in such a way that he'll stab everyone directly on the top of the skull, and it's extremely effective, which is nice. But having him hit with it is an ordeal. Quite often, when there's any sort of discrepancy in height between you and your enemy, one of you, usually the guy with the height advantage or high ground, will just never hit, and yeah, that move is not very long range and difficult to actually hit. Yeah, everyone calls him something else. Like, they call him Warlock, they call him Seeker, Peasant, Beggar, Boy, Nephew, many things. Like, I'm lost again now. I feel like I've been here. Yeah, there's the door. Ugh. We lost the alchemist, so I have absolutely no idea what our potions do. Good man, yes. Enjoy dinner. Time for your stream earlier. I enjoyed what I saw. And I hope you enjoy X-Anima. I'm just glad the thieves didn't get it. Hey, good man. Don't call him a ninny, for fuck's sake, Tomb. Is it merciless? Oh, you predict this, do you? Wait, the food or the game? Never mind. Off you go. Is this where I came from? I don't think so. Oh, gargoyle. Come on, stab it, stab it, stab it. Oh, get your mace out, come on. God damn it. Dun, 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 dun. I like that they have these garbage clubs. It seems like a garbage club is basically what any stone creature gets. The big rock golems also get that for some reason. I have no idea where I am on the map. It is possibly the least erotic thing I have ever experienced. Ugh. There was another gargoyle though, so I'm assuming there's something good over here since they hang around. What up in the club? I'm a massive golem that could probably punch you harder. I like the idea that he's holding a club like that, like a massive club with a giant fist. There was another gargoyle. Where did it go? I did run pretty far. Stand still and listen. Don't hear anything. Yeah, I don't think the bodies despawn either, so... Dun, 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 dun. Action angle, never mind. Bleh. All these clubs and stuff could be unidentified, but I picked them up. I should try and see if I can do something with my speculum or whatever. Like this fucking thing. I wonder if it's how much mana you devote to something that decides how far up it goes, or if it's just amount of casts. Because then I could just spam something really cheap before we touch the next hex and get full again. This place is very quiet. I like the bits of green though. Was this where we bid that guy? It was. The other guy was. Yeah, that's the unplayable. God damn it. We need the indie chalk. That would have been extremely useful. Oi, 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 what are you? Oi, 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 oi. It's a swine man. Borman. Cyber swine. Roll out the bin lord. I should probably slash him though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Cut. Ow. That's bad. Bin lord. Guardian beast. He looks not so armored, so I decided to go ham on him. I saw you there, Ring. Come on. The same one. Oh, nice. Good on you, frog. Ruins ruined. Fair, oof. What a swine guy, though. I suspect the frog is just trying to take advantage of his sexity. God damn! He touches his ass and falls over. Right, 1 now. Yeah, I think it's the wrong damage type. I probably should be axing these guys. Need to find a town of some description. Repair my shit. Especially Dildos axe. I think this guy died from being extremely flat. Like, look at that, that's not healthy. Same here, I think. open eyes. Yeah, especially if you have flat bones. If your bones are that flat, they might try to just cut themselves out of your skin. Someone's very dedicated to putting a bunch of gibbets. Like, this might be sort of early attempts at street lamps, but they just haven't gotten it right yet. It looks ominous. Shadow Guard, nice. Sounds Nando's. White child.
Be wary to the south. Strange things have been sighted at Tamarin's gate.
Thanks. Well, there's the hex. God damn it. Hey guys, may I join the conversation?
Hail, brother! Our war against the Light Stealer goes well.
Alright, cool. Jailhouse. Damn it, Sheriff.
And who in Hades would you be?
I'm a traveller.
What the
Just
fuck?
passing through.
Traveller, eh? Well, I'm the law around here, traveller. Aridum's my name, but you can call me Sheriff.
Right, old game. I don't know what he's going for. Yeah. I'm not sure bad voice acting. I think I just don't. What did he tell him to go for? Like the director here. What the?
Guild, boy? What sort of guild? If it's the Fisherman's Guild, you mean, then you'll be sorely disappointed. I shut it down years ago. Can't abide the union, nor the smell of them fish.
No, not that guild. I'm referring to a guild of a more private nature.
There's no guild like that or any other in my town. Fatherland maybe, but not under my badge.
We're just, I guess, not addressing the fact that he is obviously unwell. The portrait at least fits.
Be vigilant. You hear? I'll be watching you.
Wait, why is he dressed like a centurion? What? 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 The actual... What manner of wrong are we... I leave, I can't... My brain can't handle that. Is the guy in there alright, maids? He seems like he's completely Spider-Man. 90s Aunt May. Lady, please. I wonder when you get your wolf in this town. What manner of hat? Bloodkin Smith? Wasn't he called, like, Bellows or something? The man referred us. Hammer referred us to...
Welcome, stranger. I am Powder.
Oh, that was what it was.
The master smith of Tortalaran.
He sounds, at the same time, large and small. Hmm? And finally identify those. Huh. I thought they were already, but I guess not. works. We should see what he sells first. Knight's Cloak. They're very expensive for Warhammer. Two hands. Torso protection, eh? Do I have my sack saber anymore? I do, I think. It's the one requiring the least repair, that one. Did I repair the wrong one? I haven't.
You know of the Thardalen smith? He is a good friend, and taught me much of my trade. Here, take this to him. It is a part of a promise I made him long ago. The metal I gave you is for hammer. It is part of a promise I made him long ago. You are the one that Chant found. You will certainly have need of my wares then. I know nothing of this man. Perhaps the alchemist Candice knows something. Or perhaps he stopped at the inn.
Candice?
I know nothing of this.
Got nothing new.
When I first came here, there was a fisherman's guild. That is the only guild I know of in this town. Lightstealer is pure evil, and for a long time I have sought the secrets of Alvarez in order to forge a weapon that can kill him. Alvarez only forged one weapon, the hammer Bloodmaster.
Went Finnish for a second there.
Bloodmaster is the only weapon my ancestor Alvarez ever forged. He knew secrets of the earth that he never passed on, secrets that any smith would die for. Farewell, traveler. May your journey end in contentment.
Incontinent. In the plot sack with that. In the plot sack with the... This goes in the attack sack. I'm still sour. Those fucking gloves didn't seem to work. I am a man of many sacks, it's true, and I can keep many sacks inside other sacks that are many. I will, however, be a man of a new combo soon, I think. We shall slap a such together. He's a complete dickhead to identify my bullshit, though. Is she special?
Be wary to the south.
Not the kind of special I was hoping for. The place here. It is a draw distance. I am extremely bad at finding my way anywhere here with no map and this draw distance. The small child.
Well, well. What brings such a handsome face to Shadowguard? Another vampire hunter out to claim Light Stealer's head?
Oh,
I'm
so I guess that's who we
Candice,
met.
by the way, the local apothecary.
Hi.
And for your sake, sir, I hope that your stay is short. No offence, of course. Just those that try and settle here have a nasty habit of turning up dead.
I am dead. Yes, absolutely. I did check out all this garbage I have.
Asking about that is the best way to end up very dead in this town. How about you leave and come back when you've learned some sense?
Oh, sorry.
Chant. I know many bloodkin who use that title, but none from the west. You should try your luck at the Church of the White Moon. The man you want to ask is Lord Bane.
Bane! So, apparently there's a cheat code to this that removes fog. I don't know if that's the draw distance.
There is an inn just up the road, the Flock of Seagulls. If this man is as shady as you say, you'll most likely find him there.
But I can only assume it fucks up everything. Unidentified, eh? Full 600. Ooh. Let's see what we actually had in our potion sack. God damn it. Woman, sorry.
Until the next time.
This goddamn system. There we go. Aha. Wrong sack, milady. You damn anherbs. Well, they're named while I Google them, but afterwards...
Until the next time, sir.
But after then, it's all like, goddamn. Goddamn, though, I'm gonna fucking learn some moves with this battle axe. Right, so first of all, hold on. Dogs, okay, so first of all. Damn it. Gene Luck Pickhead needs to be an actual pick. For when we need such. Binlord's fine with the saber. Unduet's that one. Flat fuck. Need to figure out a good combo with the axe. I assume is slashing. Slash is slash. Chop is slash. Very good, okay. Very variety though. What do we have here? Flock of seagulls.
Listen, we gotta go. We got work to do, remember? This can't wait.
You go. I'm staying for another.
No, you're not. This is business. Crooks's business. We have to go now.
Okay, I'm coming. All I wanted to do was finish my beer.
What a guy. Drop something, sir. Innkeeper rotates in fear. The Lich Keeper of Shadowguard.
I'm Kurt, and this is my place. You after something?
What a guy. Man, your ham's expensive.
I don't know their names, but they're employed by Lord Crux, I believe. I don't know. Isn't that something to do with the Bloodkin? Never did trust their type.
This town is a lot less charming than the first one.
Isn't Lord Crux is the patron of this town. He lives out in the estate to the west. Very wealthy and very generous.
Nee.
Yes, the man you described did stop here briefly. He was on his way to see the lord of the town. Most likely in some trouble for something. Yes. Yes. Be careful around that one.
Stuff there.
He often disappears off into the wilderness, not saying anything about his business. Him and his people are all the same. Dangerous vagabonds.
Nee.
Be careful. Next time you come by, try spending a little more money.
Actual fucking creature. I leave. Been in here, right? That's the smithy or something else. Yeah. That was the bar. Yeah, maybe if you're gonna sell shit, do it for a little cheaper, motherfucker. Stabbit continues his ways. West of town. That's north. What will you say when you touch the door? No, it just opens. Church of the White Moon. I'm here for religious.
I am sorry, my friend, but great council is convened within, and the church is closed this day. Lord Bane is missing, and we fear for his life. Tamaran's pit may have claimed a great man.
Oh no.
The one called Chant has returned, yet he is once again out on the business of our people. More than that I cannot tell you. The one called Lord Bane has escorted the young warriors into the fens for their training. They have been gone for many days, and may have fallen victim to an ambush by Lightstealer. Yet we do not have the men to go in search of him. Yet we do not have... Tamaran's pit can be found to the south and east of here, deep in the fens. The vampire lord, Lightstealer, is our enemy. He has taken our lands and now seeks the destruction of our people. His allies are everywhere.
I am now worried that because of vampires, I'll get level drained to shit.
The vampire lord... I know of no such place, but if one existed, they would surely be allies of Lightstealer.
Thank you.
Until Bane returns, I cannot help you further.
What about your mate?
Until...
Both of you are the same guy. Impressive. Mushrooms are basically ground penises. Hey mate, who's dead? Exceptionally rude, these people. Damn it, stab it, go over there. If they wanted to grieve in private, they should have put the grave out in public. Get an urn or something. God damn. Did have a look at mid-journal. Huh. Where is he? Then. Is the fairy ass that came in? Yeah. House entry. Just go to every house until I find a guy I think might be a guy. Lich house. Oh, this is it.
Ah, a stranger in search of a hole in which to lie, yes? Are we thinking of expiring, or would it be some other poor unfortunate soul? Either way, I'll have to take measurements. I'm Ash, by the way. Nothing. I don't know anything about any guild or anyone. And nothing about Lord Crux, neither. What's this? You are here to kill me?
I am not. But it seems that someone else will be soon.
It all started 2 nights ago. I couldn't sleep. I was looking out of the window and saw flickering torches through the trees. There were people in the cemetery, robed figures, and they seemed to have 2 bloodkin prisoners. I couldn't believe it. As I watched, they disappeared, so I left the house,
I hear noises.
Following them like a fool to where they'd vanished. I found a door to a crypt that stood open, and beyond it, a flight of worn steps. After what seemed like an eternity of creeping and skulking through tunnels and burrows, I heard voices, and I followed them. I ended up on a gallery that overlooked a hideous temple. All manner of men there were, and Lord Crux himself.
They must have seen you then. Either that, or they have plans for your graves.
Grief, sir, what am I to do? Here, take this, my friend. It is the key to the crypt. Take it. I'm leaving. Anything else in the house, yours, too. Help yourself. I have a sister. I can stay with her. I can. Oh, my!
No, no, no. Ah, fucking ass. Yeah.
Ah. No. What's I am there as a whole manner. Ooh, saber. Oh, yeah. Short sword. Yep. Water, guys. It wasn't that expensive. Question is, how long does it last? Man offered me everything else in his house. I shall take him up on that. Oh, that would have been a perfect place for ham.
God, I'm full ass. Search his bed for things. Sack finder. Not sure I want the man's bed sack, honestly. Arcane Grimoire. Oh, nice. I can practice my axing in here, actually. Let's see what's accessed here. Very good. There we go, very axe. Mm-hmm. This was an herbalist, right? Yeah, maybe she can identify the book, because the imbecile we have working the goddamn
Until the next.
The dumbass we have working the fucking library calls himself the keeper of knowledge, has absolutely no goddamn clue how to identify anything, even if it is the one of the books that fit on his goddamn. Yeah, he just keeps the books. He just fucking arranges them. That's all he does. No fucking anything else. Oh no, I went here. Maybe we can tell on about the murder.
Rumours abound about him, my boy. You hear anything, you let me know. There may be a reward. Abiding with corpses, it isn't natural in my book. Bound to do strange things to the brain.
Right.
Bane left for the Eastern Fens days ago. Let us hope he remains there. The man is a fool. Too wrapped up in his own noble ideology to see the true power in this land. He's lord of nothing anymore.
This guy is certainly a fucking creature. Yeah, it's just more like, I know where the tome of bullshit is kept. It's right there. Okay, what's this book? No fucking clue. I have to come back later and tell him this is the tome of bullshit. Oh, it goes there then. Absolute imbecile. Complete creature.
Welcome, stranger.
Oh, damn. Is there more here now? Probably not. Do I bother taking my clothes off for this goddamn? No. Oh, don't tell me I have to go back to...
Farewell.
What's his face? No. I just need to know where I can find Pulsius. I don't wanna use the stone just yet. Don't give me full room. No, wanna. What? If the crypt would be a place, wouldn't it be there? Was it that fancy door we saw? Nope. Stabhead, goddammit. Well, I feel like I'm not anyway done running around here at least. I'll try out my axe. Yeah. Stabhead considers. I hate you. Why would anyone make terrain like this if it's so difficult for you to navigate? Ugh. Fucking hell. Why? Who designed this? Aha, tents. Gargoyles, god damn it. Uno singlo goldo. Wax to the sack. Incidentally, also my Nan's name and favorite maneuver. Oh, dear God. Ugh. It's gonna be empty, isn't it? Fuck you. Actually, ugh. Let's see if this axe is better against the swineman. When come he back, swine man? Wait, what? No, the potion, you idiot. Everything's just... Look at him, he barely has arms. Kind of disappointed. Gonna have someone identify it, giving it a good long sniff later. The icon's either a boar's head or a snazzy little car. This axe seems kind of shit. Maybe it's just like these guys are also in need of being asked. Maybe I should just get a warhammer. Guy man did sell it. Have to click so many times to get the imbecile to go anywhere. And then again to try and get him to run, but he just doesn't wanna. Hold on a minute. Bleh. Next is going to be another swine. Yeah, take your time, stab it. We still don't know what slashing is. I know plate armor and really heavy armor is piercing's best against that for some fucking reason. Soft armor like leather and undead shit is the club. I don't know what the hell slashing would be. That's certainly a thing. So I'm perfectly fine to... That's fine. Oh, bread score. Tomb bread. Yeah, another hex steak. Very good. The manner of hold. Making weird noises. Is that a place I could go? Or is that just someone who forgot to put a texture in? Will I be attacked coming out of here then? Let's click over by him instead of the actual button. Ugh. You control like such an utter toilet stabber. It's amazing. An herb. So it's over here where we Binderal. No? Swine man ×2. Super dead. This is a fucking door again. I hear feet. Did I hear my own feet? Mushrooms. Fuck it, I can't be asked. I'm getting lazy. I should probably have a break. Eat some fisk. There's a great offer on fisk. So I have this. Fisk, yeah. Yeah, I should do that. Goddamn button. See if there's anyone I can render you onto. Could anyone even be streaming in any manner? Time to go back to be sour about my humble account, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's doing anything. God damn, time for watching.